Hey teachers, Colin here. In this little video, I'm going to show you how you can use Google Docs to give some feedback on kids' work. So for what you're looking at here, this is my Google Drive. You can get to your drive through AW. This is going to work if your students use Google Docs to do some writing. So I imagine from grade 3 up can easily do this. With support, grade 2s could do this as long as they can log in and get to their Google Drive. But let's pretend that that is not a problem. What you've got here is this is my Google Drive. This is all the files that I have. And over here, through the magic of technology, is my daughter Manisha's paragraph about her last trip to the cottage. I'm going to use that as an example to show you how to add some comments. Okay, so first of all, when Manisha's writing, or any of your students are writing, they have to share that with you. So they have to go in and share to your email, TDSB email address. And for you, where you see that is over here in the incoming, or it could say shared. So when I look inside my incoming or shared, there's my daughter's work. Of course, it would be your students. So here I am, I'm looking on my screen, and this is Manisha's screen. She's over here. But what I'm going to do is, here's a comment that I already wrote to her. I asked her to please underline her title and add her name, which she did. So she marked it as resolved, which means she completed that. And then she also made a comment saying done. So let's get rid of that one. Let's make a new comment. So on her work, I'm going to click comments and click a comment. And I can add, okay, so she wrote on my last drive up to the cottage, I was feeling down because I knew it was the last time I would be at the cottage. The word cottage is in there twice, so I'm going to say, I'm going to write to her, can you change the first sentence so that the word cottage doesn't come twice? Now what your students end up doing then is when they open up their work, whenever, the next day, that night, 5 minutes later, they'll see the comment. Okay, so let's see what Manisha's going to do with this. So she looks at her comment, and what is she going to say? She's going to go into her document, and she's going to get rid of that comment and get rid of what I asked her to do. And she's going to say, I was feeling down because I knew it was the last time I would be there. Okay? So then she can click on my comment. She can click over on the side where my comment is. Oh, she's still editing. She can click on the side, click on my comment, and she can push resolve, which means it was done. Also, what she could have also done, let's go back one more time. I go to comments. She can also do a comment here. She can also comment back to me. So she could say, I'm done. And there, and she can say reply. So now what I can see is the fact that my comments are here and she has changed things and she's fixed that up. So that is one way you can give feedback. Now my feedback here was just on one little part. You can give feedback on all kinds of things. You can, it could be story content. It could be, anything that you would want to comment on their writing. And at any time, you can always show that you're giving feedback by opening up one of your students' documents and going to comments, and there's a record there of all your feedback that you're giving. Thus, if anyone ever asked you, hey, do you do any feedback? You could say yes, and you open this up, and there you can see in the sidebar all the things that you have done to your comments. Thank you very much for listening. So that's it, teachers. This is one way you can use Google Docs to give some feedback on people's work. Thank you for watching. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.